What's up guys, my name is Cody along with Off the Hook Yachts, and today I'm in front of a 2023 Aquila 36 Sport. This boat's 14 foot 7 inches wide, it's 36 foot overall, and it's the perfect boat for any kind of local cruising or if you want to take it over to the Bahamas. Let's jump into it, see what you all think. If you like this walkthrough, make sure you like and subscribe. Like I said, this boat is 36 feet long and it's got a huge beam of 14 foot 7 inches. And you have a giant ladder that comes out of here. I believe it's a 6-rung ladder that goes all the way in the water. This one's powered by the twin Mercury 300s with about 185 hours on them. We just did a full detail on this boat, and you can see the gel coat is in great shape. She's ready to go to the islands or really do anything you'd like. We'll do a full walkthrough on the bow when we get up there. This one has the full glass windshield on the front and the sides, so you don't have to mess with any of the isinglass in front. You're always protected from the weather. You do have the option of closing yourself in though with the isinglass on the back. Easiest boarding on this dock is from the back port. You have 4 rod holders across the back, and that's right in front of the live well we'll see here in just 1 second. So you have a pull-out ladder right in here. This thing is impossible to do with just one hand, so I won't be able to do it on the video, but that is it there. Before I go into the cockpit, you have a nice lay-down seat here. This thing lays completely flat. Push that button, everything lays down. Let's see if I can do it. So this thing lays completely flat, giving you a nice day bed here in the aft of the boat. Great place to tan or anything else. Pull that back up. You have freshwater wash down right over there. Underneath this seat, you do have access into some storage. Same over on this side. You have 2 gas tanks on this boat, 1 port, 1 starboard, a couple rod holders, and then your diesel fill for your diesel generator. You have 2 hull side doors, 1 on port, 1 on starboard. And before I go too far, I really want to get down into the bilge on these boats because it is definitely impressive. You have a Fisher Panda diesel generator, and then just easy access into really anything you're going to need to grab. For the most part, this is all going to be done by a mechanic down in here, but your gulper pump, your black water tank, fuel tanks, fuel filters, batteries, and then over here are some circuits. Lock this one down. Off to the port side, as I mentioned before, you have a nice sized live well here that can also double as a cooler. That's all insulated. Another fuel fill, another rod holder, and then your waste pump out over there. This side of the bilge is a little bit more tight because you do have your fresh water tank right in the entry. But pretty much the same exact stuff, just easy access into all of your pumps, switches, and then even your live well pumps right down there. You have your 230 hookups. When we get in there, we'll see underneath the seat. It is hot out here, but it's nice and cool in here because I have the AC running. Off to the starboard side is a nice sized wet bar with a deep basin sink right here. Underneath that's a little bit of pantry storage. A little bit forward, you have a isotherm refrigerator. This does have an ice box right up top. And over top of that is your Kenyan smokeless grill. You do have a little outlet up here also. Off to the port side, nice L-shaped seating with a little entertainment section. This left leg does go up. It looks very similar if I move my backpack to that. Couple drawers. But overall, just nice big seating. Underneath this seat is your battery bank. Underneath this seat is your battery bank right in here, and these are your house batteries. Sticking on the port side, you have a swing back bolster for the passenger. So you can either have beautiful L-shaped seating with a nice high back or a very comfortable passenger seat. Something worth noting too is that these two are almost on the same plane, so whoever your passenger is can definitely see you over the bow and have a nice comfortable ride also. small AC vent right over here. And then another outlet too. Over on the starboard side, you have two 12-inch Raymarine screens with your Mercury gauges in between, fusion radio, and then push button switches for all of your accessories on the boat. Raymarine VHF, Mercury controls with your new start stop button on the side, and your Mercury joystick. You also have a Bluetooth remote for your fusion. And that is control for your spotlight. Key switches are easy access, not hidden. At the helm of this boat, you have a really good field of view with not a lot of stuff in your line of sight. You have a couple of poles, one right over here, one right on this side, but you can see it's pretty much 360 degrees of view here. This boat has two cabins that are almost identical. Start off on the starboard side, work our way over to port. To the forward of this cabin, you have a queen size bed that works up into the front of the sponson. Plenty of storage off to the side. You have another fan, plenty of windows, and these of course all do cover up. And to the aft of this cabin, you have a nice sized wet head. This head also has a ton of storage that's tucked just behind this. Perfect storage for all your toiletries. You even have some more over here. A little bit of storage down here underneath the bed. More storage. And then before we leave, this is your whole control panel for the boat with all your 12 volt and 110 breakers. Moving off to the port side, you have almost the exact same cabin minus the electrical panel. To the forward part of the sponson, you have a queen size bed. And to the aft, you have another wet head with the exact same storage. Something that didn't open on the other side is some hanging storage back in here. And finally, moving up to the bow, you have some gorgeous transformable seating, just like you have over here on port. A full lounge, or both sides will transform into face-to-face seating like this. Also worth noting, you do have a ton of in-floor storage up here. There is a bow ladder that goes up there. Finally, all the way up at the bow, you have access into your anchor and windlass controls. That was just a quick walkthrough on this 2023 Aquila Sport. If you want more information on this boat, the whole link to the listing is down below. Thanks for watching.